Okay. Got a little cold on us, didn't it?
Yeah, a little chilly.
Yeah.
30, 32, 33 in El Reno. So
really?
a light freeze, a little bit of frost, and everything's still pretty much growing. We're not quite there yet. Average, first freeze is first week in November. So still a ways away, but we're going to warm it back up. The Canadian air's been good, but that's going to leave us for a while. Those Canadians.
Okay.
You can't trust them.
There was frost on the pumpkins, though, this morning.
Yeah. There was. Did you have some at your house?
Yeah.
Yeah. Pretty good. So it's cool.
Chilly.
We like it. All right, let's take a look now. This morning, again, down to a 38 in Oklahoma City. That was at Will Rogers. And the last time we were that cool or colder, we're got to go back to April 24th. Yeah, back to April. We were down to 37 degrees. So it's that time of year. Morning lows will be chilly. Daytime highs will recover nicely. But the pattern moving forward is a much warmer pattern headed for Oklahoma. Made it up to 61 so far. A light northwest wind at 8. Our humidity right now, 38%. Dew points are in the mid-30s. So the atmosphere, very dry. This is Canadian air, and tonight will be chilly again. Lows tonight back down into the upper 30s. So we have 64 in Guthrie, 65 in from Hinton, and a 63 now from Shawnee, and 64 in Seminole. Lots of 60s, no clouds at all. We're completely clear. Upper 60s out west. Notice the 70s in the Panhandle. That makes its way east tomorrow. It's a light northwest breeze running at about 5 to 10 miles per hour. A little breezy every now and then, but really, it looks good. So the dew points, mid-30s out there. That's Canadian dry air. It's in place. And so the mornings will stay cool. They will get a little bit warmer, obviously. And then we talk about our next storm system. So the jet stream coming out of Canada down into the U.S., down into Oklahoma from north to south, and then back out to the west. See the energy here? This will eventually make its way to the east. Now here, our next storm, still several thousand miles away, and it's way up here. Here's Alaska. This is going to make its way east, but this is still a week away, okay, before it gets here. And at the same time, that Pacific storm is moving in. We're going to get a tropical system down here, and that's going to lift north and get caught in the Pacific storm, and those are going to try to phase together into Oklahoma. So it's an active pattern beginning next week, right? But until then, we're dry, we're mild, we get warmer. We will have another shot, a glancing blow of some Canadian air for your Thursday and Friday. Big warm up into the weekend. Many folks back into the 80s. Then here comes that tropical system. It moves north. It kind of shakes hands with that system in from the west, and we're going to try to get that wave of rain and storms coming up Tuesday and Tuesday night of next week across Oklahoma, and then another wave after that, and I think there's another wave after that. So becoming an active pattern, which is exactly what we need. All right, lows tonight, mid to upper 30s, so not as cold as this morning. Still might have a little patchy frost here and there. 35 in Piedmont, 40 in Norman, 40 Midwest City. The rest of Oklahoma, upper 30s, low 40s. A cold night, a light south wind, right? And then for tomorrow, back into the 70s. Lots of sunshine tomorrow. Looks great. South breeze will pick up. Wednesday, 70s across the north. Here comes that next cool front. 81 here in Oklahoma City. So your Thursday will be cooler behind that front with a breezy northwest wind. Highs on Thursday. We'll see some 70s and 80s in there moving forward. Rain chances with that system coming up. Talking about next week. It's next Tuesday. All right. But until then, we're dry. 90 forecast. Great weather, warmer weather, 70s going to the 80s, right? Look at the 80s next week. We will cool it down with another front on the end of the 9-day, but there's that wave of rain and storms once again for Tuesday of next week. Until then, enjoy your beautiful October weather. Here we go. Guys, back to you.